Welcome back guys. In this video I'll show you how to combine XeSS version 1.3 upscaler with FSR version 3.1.3 frame generation in Starfield running on my Rog Ally that has Windows 11. We'll also show you how to enable AMD's anti-lag 2 tech that helps in cutting down the latency. To achieve this, I'll be using a free mod called DLSS Enabler. It uses Nukem 9's mod to replace DLSS frame generation with FSR frame generation and uses fake Magix fake NV API to replace NVIDIA Reflex with anti-lag 2. Starfield supports DLSS frame generation and FSR 3 frame generation. It's not FSR 3.1. This means the upscaler is not decoupled from frame generation. We are forced to use FSR upscaler when using FSR frame generation. FSR upscaler in this game produces a lot of texture shimmering. This shimmering effect can be reduced by switching to DLSS or XeSS upscaler. DLSS is exclusive to RTX GPUs, but you can use XeSS upscaler on any GPU. First I'll show you the game's performance without the mod installed, base performance. Before jumping into the gameplay, I would like to thank keymailer and Xbox for providing me with a free monthly subscription of PC Gamepass. This subscription gives us access to hundreds of games. We can play these games for as long as we want until our subscription expires. Games from first party Microsoft Studio and even third party studios are included with PC Gamepass. Even EA Play membership is included. We also get a small discount on some games being sold on Microsoft Store. In India, Microsoft Store even supports UPI mode of payment. I have connected my Gulikit King Kong gamepad to Ally via Bluetooth mode. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 6 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 441. I have installed Ally's latest official GPU driver using a 30 watts manual profile. All three power values set at 30 watts. 900p resolution, CPU boost disabled. Internal and settings for the game, FreeSync and VSync enable, that's it. Using a custom Afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics, in-game display settings, display mode set to borderless full screen, render resolution scale set to 67%, it's basically the quality preset of FSR upscaler. Everything set to low, the game is still very heavy on the GPU. Motion blur disabled, in-game VSync off, upscaling set to FSR 3, frame generation off, sharpening 46%, variable rate shading disabled, frame grain intensity set to nil, depth of field disabled as well. This is the game running at 900p resolution. I'll straight away jump into combat. Some pirates are attacking our base. 27 to 30 FPS. Showing some texture shimmering in the background. Look at that image quality. So 900p resolution is a bit too much for Ally. Struggling to maintain a steady 30 FPS during intense combat. That spaceship was causing the slowdown. Now FPS increased to around 35. Would be better to run the game at 720p resolution. It's up to you. Shimmer effect. Fine textures produce the shimmering effect when using FSR upscaler. Okay, I'll just switch to 720p resolution. Open command center shortcut. From here, drop the resolution to 720p. Now disable borderless full screen mode. Drop the resolution to 720p. Enable borderless full screen mode. Yeah, this is the game running at 720p resolution. FPS increased to around 40. Gained about 4 to 5 FPS after dropping the resolution from 900p to 720p. Image quality is looking a bit blurry. FSR upscaler for you. Okay, now I'll install DLSS Enabler mod. I'll be using the trunk build of DLSS Enabler version 3.03.000.0. You can download it from GitHub. We'll give its link in the description. Click on the .exe link here. Now I'll show you the games directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. Open Xbox PC app, click on My Library, select the game, click on the three dots here, click on Manage, click on Files, click on Browse. Open the games install folder. There it is, Starfield. Open content folder. This is the final directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. Copy the directory from here. Now just run DLSS Enabler setup file. There it is. I accept, next, paste the games directory here. Next, select the first option, install as a version.tll file. Check this option, enable support for AMD and Intel GPUs. I'll be using OptiScaler version 0.6 as I won't be using OptiScaler FSR frame generation. Next, install, wait for the process to complete. Uncheck this option, click on finish. That's it, the mod has been installed. Now just open the game's installed directory. Open content folder. In this directory, look for a file name nvngx.ini. There it is. Open it. And just set generator to FSR31. You need to set DX12 upscaler to XeSS. Scroll down a bit until you find the upscaler section. DX12 upscaler. It's set to auto by default. And just type XeSS. If for some reason you want to use FSR 3.1, type FSR 31 here. I'll stick with XeSS. Click on file, click on save, close. I'll also show you the version of XeSS upscaler included with this version of DLSS Enabler. It's version 1.3.1.32. We are ready to run the game. We are in. Show you the game settings. 720p resolution, everything set to low. We need to set upscaler to DLSS. There you go, using the upscaler's quality preset. Frame generation on, reflex on. Mod will replace reflex with anti-lag 2. I'll enable anti-lag 2's latency monitor by pressing its hotkey combo. It's Alt Shift and L. Keep pressing them, cycle through the different display options, latency value. This means anti-lag 2 is working. Load the same sequence. There's a character. The image quality is looking much sharper now with XeSS compared to FSR 3. And this is the game running at 720p resolution, not running at 900p resolution. Oh no, the pirate is coming straight toward me. My character had to reload. Yeah, 60 fps. Check out the real world input delay. Latency value 80 to 90 fps. Input delay is not a problem. See, you can disable anti-lag 2 on the fly by holding the right control key. Keep an eye on the latency value here. After pressing and holding the right control key, latency value increased by around 20 milliseconds. Release the key, it dropped down to 80 milliseconds. Mod works very nicely in this game. Space pirates. We can even switch to the first person mode. See, it's up to you how you want to play the game. 60 to 70 fps. Reload. Cleared the area. No stuttering at all. It's a smooth experience on Ally. Okay, in the third person mode, when sprinting, you will observe some flickering around our character's shadow. It's a common FSR frame generation related artifact. You must have seen this artifact in Spider-Man when he's swinging around the city. And just switch to first person mode. Problem solved. Okay, I'll test the game in another area. Now I'm on planet Jemison. Here we are not hitting the GPU bottleneck. Game's performance seems to be limited by the single core CPU performance. This area is heavily populated. 55 to 60 fps. Latency value is inversely proportional to the base fps. Higher the base fps, lower the latency. It's as simple as that. Okay, I'll just start shooting people here. All hell will break loose. Keep an eye on the FPS counter. This guy is heavily armored, not going down. bullet sponge. Here you go. Game is not stuttering. I was expecting a higher VRAM usage here. Still less than 5 GB. You can set the UMA buffer size to 5 GB. I haven't tested this game in a long time. Yeah, FPS stays with a range of 55 to 60 even on planet Jemison during heavy combat, as you can see. No audio stuttering. Okay, this tin can was shooting at me, doing a lot of damage. Try to take it out. Oh no, out of med packs, I won't survive. That's it with the video, guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.